day 3s. I hope you're doing great at home. I'm missing you so much. Here we are. I would like to do some activities at home that will make us busy. In maths, we'll be looking at this kind of work. It's a flower-like, but we're going to be dealing with some multiplication here. So I'd like you to have this with you, and then you're going to give us back so that we should see how much you have worked hard on this. This is all about multiplication. So for this flower to be completed the way it is, you will need the following. You will need a very big round card with a different color, and another smaller one with another different color, and the smallest different color. Again, you know a flower has lots of colors, so it should look beautiful. Then after that, you need a scissors, you need a pencil, you need sellotape, and 2 papers. You can choose either of any colors. So I have blue and white. I want you to have a straw, but unfortunately I don't have a straw. Right now I'm having skewers, so I'm going to use this for now. Alright, I hope it makes sense. So, our first thing for us to do, we're going to start with a very big card, the round one. You are going to fold it in half, like this. Make sure that it's even. Each side is even. Then after that, you're going to fold again, from this side to this side. Again, make sure that all the sides are the same. All the sides should be even. You see, you need to have something like this. Then after that, bring in your pencil. First of all, we're going to sketch with the pencil. Draw something like this. There need to be 3 of them. The first one, and the last one. You can choose to use a marker so that it should look bright. After coming up with this, now we have to cut. Take your scissors, cut exactly along the dark ends, like that, and this side too, like that. After cutting, you're going to come up with something like this. The same way with the other paper, you're going to come up with something like this. Then we are going to unfold it. Ta-da! You're going to come up with something like this. And the same thing with the other paper. You're going to come up with something like this. Then after that, this has to be on the bottom and this has to be on top. But make sure that on these sharp ends, it has to go to the next sharp end and not just anyhow. Alright, so take note of that. This sharp end has to locate to this other sharp end like that. So for that to work, you need just to cut a little bit, not necessarily cutting, but just a little bit in these sides, like that, like that. Then you're going to put it like this, and you're going to glue right here and paste your paper. Remember, we have this other smaller card. We're going to put it right here, see, but we have to glue it. So after you're done doing this, now you can choose any other multiplication that you want, either multiplication by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever you may like. So on the middle here, we are going to have the multiplication number that we are going to have. So I'm going to choose 4. So you're going to write times 4. All right. Then after that, in the second flower, we are going to write numbers from 1 up to 12. So I'm going to start right here. 1, 2. So after completing your numbers 1 up to 12, on the other flower, the big one, we are going to write numbers in groups of 4 because we are doing multiplication by 4. I hope you remember how to count in 4s, like 4, 8, 12, like that. So I'm going to start from where there is 1. That's where I'm going to put my 4. Where there is 2, I'm going to put the next number in 4s, which is 8. Where there is 3, I'm going to put the next number in 4s, which is 12, until I'm going to complete it all. Then you're going to come up with something like this. Just a reminder on how to go about numbers in groups. So here we have chosen numbers in 4s. This is what I normally do. Just put your 4 fingers in your head or in your hands like this and continue adding with 4 and 4 and 4. So this is 4. What is the other number after 4 in 4s? It will be 8. So 4 in your head, then 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 8 in your head, then 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 in your head, then 13, 14, 15, 16, because we are counting in 4s. So in such a way, you're going to have your numbers on this, the big flower, but remember to start where there is 1. Alright, like that. 4, 8, 12 until you go around. So let's see the next step. Remember I said I'm having a skewer right now, but you can use a straw because a straw is very easy for you to find. So I'm going to wrap this skewer in this paper so that it should look nice. So first of all, I'm going to put glue. So you're going to come up with something like this, and this is going to act as a stem to our flower. And we're going to attach it right here. So I'm going to put this down. Attach my stem over there and use sellotape. So it's going to come out like this after putting in the sellotape. We want to make a flower from this paper. So you have to learn how we're going to come up with a leaf next to our flower. So we're going to make some fold ends, very tiny ones. After folding this side, turn over the paper and again fold. After folding this side, again turn over the paper. So you'll be turning over and over until you finish it all. That's it, until you're going to come up with something like this. Alright? Then after that, you're going to bring in your scissors and you're going to cut this way. And the other way also. Until you're going to come up with something like this. Then you're going to bring together this side. Ta-da! You have made a leaf. Alright? Then you can either use a stapler or you can use sellotape just to make this part to be Then you're going to attach your lovely leaf on your stem. Just like that. Take your sellotape and tape it. So you're going to come up with this lovely activity at home. I want you to make 2 multiplications. Like you have seen, I've made multiplication of 3 and 4. So this is what happens. 1 times 4, your answer is 4. You see that? Very simple. And here 2 times 4, your answer is 8. Until you continue going around making your multiplication each and every time. Thank you so much. I hope you're going to enjoy making this lovely work.